This is your boy Snow.
I'm Uncle RZA.
And Ignorant Gamers in the house.
Hey.
And we got another video for y'all. This time I want to talk about microtransactions, loot boxes, loot crates, whatever the hell you want to call it.
That's a lot of trending going on.
There's a lot of trending going on. We did one video and we've been backing off, but this is a conversation that we've been going on with for a little bit. Not a lot of videos like some other YouTubers who report the second someone has some kind of drama, but I kind of want to get into the conversation where, now it's an official trend. It's a bubble. It's been a trend. It's a bubble burst right now. I think right now we're at the top and we're gonna start rolling down the hill where they're gonna have to figure something out. They're gonna have to figure out something else. Yeah. Originally when we did this conversation, something happened with Evolve. And then something happened with who was the other game? Somebody brought it up because Halo, right? All of Halo's content is paid for by its microtransactions. People who at first was like, "Oh, that's not cool," and it was like you didn't really look at what it was for. That's when they was giving out those cards for the Warzone mode and all that stuff, and it was like, yeah, you could get the dope gun for level 5, but the thing is, you still got to get to level 5. You still got to get, which is like equivalent to like a kill streak. Like a new kill streak in that game. Yeah. And then you can get shot as soon as you get it, and then you lose the card. So it's like, and it supported the game. So now you have it today where it's in Forza. Yep. You know what I mean? It's in Shadow of War. It's in what's the game that we just was talking about? Oh, Destiny 2. It's in Star Wars, and that's been a big burst right there. I think this is the one that's gonna get caught, and everybody's just gonna be like, "Yo, let's back out right now." It's even found its way into Rainbow Six. They've updated the game to get it in there, you know. And EA was doing it for quite a while too. I mean, it was in Battlefield 1 in some type of way. But like, I don't know. I noticed that you didn't pick up the Star Wars. Is this because?
Yeah, I'm not with that shit.
We have a video on that, but could you give like the quick spill?
I'm not supporting. I need a game to have a linear progression system. Mm-hmm. I don't like. It's one thing to have like a single player, and whatever you find on the map the house you happen to roll in, whatever's in that house is what you get. Right. And if you don't go in that house, you just never get that weapon. Fine. But when you're talking multiplayer, you're talking balance, you're talking other people. Right. I need to have the game needs to have a linear progression system. Mm-hmm. You can't have, like, how do you conceptualize two players each putting in 10 hours? One dude has a rocket launch, another dude has a pistol. Right. What?
Right. Of playing the same exact way.
And then you take that away and put it in they both have the same chance to get a rocket launcher or a pistol. Right. What? Right. Right. That's retarded. Right. In what world are you living? Like how do you go to work? Mm-hmm. Like go to work. Like brush your teeth, put on your shoes, go to work for the chance to get played. Right. No, I need my money. You have to pay me. Right. I put in this time, I need my reward. Right. It's not about the chance to get a reward. I'm not supporting that shit. Right. I'm not supporting that.
And then you look at something like Overwatch, where the game comes to you, everything's unlocked. There's nothing to unlock in terms of weapons and characters, right? Yeah. There's a loot crate system in there, a loot box system in there, and it's all for aesthetic stuff. Yeah. Spray paints, icons, and voices and poses and stuff like
Stupid
that.
Stupid
shit. And you look at that and it's like, well, man, this is awesome. And then you look at the other one, it's like, oh, I could win the gun. The gun that's mowing down everybody. You know what I mean? Like the little cricket, was it MIB called cricket? Yeah, that's what I call stuff like that. You can win the cricket, you know what I mean? And it's a real pain in the ass because it makes you feel like you've never purchased the game. Yeah. When you know people out here buying stuff. Like we deal with a lot of inequalities all over the place, right? You know, your education, your living situation, your choice of console, you know what I mean? And then if we're all going to be playing this game, which we all spent the same money for, give or take where you're from, if you caught on sale or not, the idea is, if I got the time, we're going to grind. If there's a path that I can get it, okay, there's 4 classes. I gravitate towards the assault class. So we gonna work this out. Whatever I ain't got as a sniper, guess what? I ain't put the time in, so it is what it is, right? So versus to someone who can get a chance at getting the cricket, whether he plays the class or not, I don't care.
Yeah.
You should never be able to do that. Now, someone brought up a point that we actually brought up that we spoke about before, and I want to quickly dismiss that. It doesn't matter how it happens in Battlefield. See, the thing about Battlefield, what people forget is, after a while, when you come to Battlefield late, if EA gives you stuff off the back, because you can't play.
There's this specific version that you buy that just has everything.
Whoa, before that, if you just bought the stock game and it was reduced to whatever, when you get in, they have a timer on their game that says, okay, you guys are 6 months late. So instead of having to work for that defibrillator, we're just going to give it to you now.
Oh, yeah.
You would have gotten it at level 5, but everybody's off the chart right now. You at least need this now. Yeah. And when you get to level 5, they're going to say defibrillator, but you already have it. You already been using it. Then they have what you're talking about. You're late, so you can buy shortcuts.
Yeah.
And the shortcuts isn't really everything. It's the essentials of whatever it is.
Of the new wherever they are.
Of whatever the class is. And then you got the one that unlocks everything, including tanks and stuff like that. And it's like...
But they run a lot of sales on the default everything unlocked version. After like 2 years of the game.
After 2 years, right. I was going to get to that, right.
Yeah.
After 2 years, then they hit you with that. And at that point, I don't care. Because if I'm still playing 2 years into the game, I pretty much got everything that I want.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? Or everything that's going to make me competitive. Because I was playing Battlefield 3 for how many years? And I couldn't unlock certain things in the jet because I just wasn't that nice in the jets.
Yeah.
And the dudes in the jets was like, what you doing up here? I'm like, alright, let me just hop out now. I'll be back. I'll be back another time when you're not on the map. You know what I mean?
Yo, oh my god, fuck those jets.
I never was a jet dude anyway, so I was just trying to, unlock something just all
it was too
on
late,
the
baby.
ground. When we getting smashed on the ground by tanks, I can hop in the jet real quick, take care of that, and the dudes in the jets was like, nah, we not letting you rock. I'm like, alright, cool. But at that point, I could deal with that. You know what I mean? I could deal with that. So I think where we at today with the microtransactions, it's just like literally it's out of hand. Like it's like Mario putting it in their game. And EA, unfortunately, EA is literally going to kill its own game called Anthem, which is supposed to be like a Destiny 2 type thing in the game. The shit's in Destiny as well. You know what I mean? So it's just like at some point everyone's going to have to stop.
I disagree. Well, I'm not taking the stance that I took prior, saying these games are expensive. We're not paying what we should be paying.
Right.
Even though I stand by that.
I stand by that too. Our median for games is still $60.
Right.
Everything else has gone up.
Gaming
has went up only once, and it went from 50 to 60.
Yeah.
And that's after the regulatory when it was a Wild Wild West.
So I mean, we're kind of getting away with murder here, especially when you look at Rockstar and Blizzard, what they're doing with Grand Theft Auto and GTA. We're getting away with murder.
Yeah, and EA cheated with that too. They started first. When you buy the deluxe version, it was like $69.99 instead of the $59.99. Yeah. And they was the first to kind of like start doing that. So it's like, okay, I see what you guys are doing, but we're gonna ignore that.
That is what it is. Shit, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Continue.
So, damn, I think I lost mine too because I was about ready for yours. So anyway, these games, someone's gonna have to hit the bubble. It's gonna have to stop.
That's what it was. I disagree because somebody is buying this fucking DLC.
Yeah.
Somebody's paying to win, and not somebody like the dude in the corner. No. Everybody's paying to win.
Right.
And if it wasn't profitable, they wouldn't be doing it.
But I still think, right, yes. Essentially, what I meant by saying stop is going to have to stop what EA just got slapped on the wrist for. What Overwatch is doing, what GTA is doing, that doesn't have to stop.
No. Not that. EA got slapped on the wrist because they said Star Wars Battlefront wasn't going to be like that, and it was.
I thought it was because they locking weapons behind stuff.
No, they said they weren't gonna do shit like that, and they did. That's why everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
FIFA, Madden,
but that's Ultimate Cards. That's been there forever.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
No one has a problem with this shit. You may grumble.
Right.
Shut the fuck up and play your game.
Right.
That's ultimately what it is, right? That's why they're not changing it.
Right.
But because they wanted to be like, we're better than that. For some ungod note, I don't know why.
Right.
And then turn around and people playing the beta like, wait a minute.
Right.
Then all of a sudden now it's a big, this microtransaction shit. Like, what do you mean though?
Right.
Like, is this the first EA game that you can see this in? It's not. So to me, that was the only reason I could find. Like, they actually, you slide in by on some scumbag shit, and then I don't know for what reason you just want to like get up and stand up and look around. Like, you draw attention to yourself.
Yeah.
You was doing what you was doing. Like, whatever. Right. That's what I feel happened here.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Have you, since I guess in existence, have you purchased any direct microtransactions? Not an unlock system like a microtransaction, or a loot crate or something.
The last one was probably Forza 6. I needed a car and I didn't have enough cash, so I just paid with tokens.
Okay.
It was one of the later cars.
Okay.
I think it was like the R8 V10 one that they came out with. And it was in a car pack.
Right.
And I just wanted the fucking car. I didn't care about the rest of the pack.
So you did the token.
So I just did the tokens to get the car.
Right.
I just wanted that car.
Yeah, see, I don't really count that.
But you gotta count. That's
no,
it. Or
because
that.
Because to me that's like content support. I would hate to call that microtransaction. But maybe it is.
It is a microtransaction.
Yeah, maybe it is.
It's just the way it's implemented. It's not a part of a progression scheme or it's here. You want to pay a little extra for that? You can have it.
Right.
It's still like but that was my point when I did that video way the fuck back.
Right.
Not all microtransactions is bad.
I don't think they are either. You know what I mean? But see, to me that's a little bit more subtle because it wasn't part of a car pack that doesn't belong to the game. And you was paying for just that one.
Nah, they were charging for car packs at that point.
No. What I'm saying is it doesn't belong to the game, meaning like it wasn't part of a car pass. Is a car pass a microtransaction? The VIP stuff?
Yes, because after the first year, you pay for the deluxe one. After the first year, you still you can sign up again, for another year of the car passes,
right.
Or you can just pay per month or per car,
right.
So it is microtransaction. I mean you could argue it's DLC,
level,
but when you didn't, you could just get this. It becomes micro.
I get it.
Transaction.
Semantics. I get that.
Right, and the semantics is part of like the technicality of the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it's how you implement it, which makes it evil or not.
That's
evil.
like with Drive Club, right? When you did what you did for Drive Club, and then the bikes came out. You don't really have to. You don't have to buy it, and it could be a standalone. Is that considered microtransaction? Because then even inside that, you could buy the cars out. You could buy the bikes outright.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that. I just look at it a little different, like microtransactions on Overwatch.
The technical term is a very small financial transaction conducted online.
Right. So on that note,
so a DLC from get-go was a microtransaction.
We can take it further back. Expansion.
Mobile's the one that started changing this.
Changing it, right?
Because they were the ones that paid me for the blue beans, paid me for the green beans.
For the green bean, right?
You can invite all your
friends,
all your fucking friends,
right?
Or you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you can just pay me like
pay me this, right?
So, all right. But I think it is. I think the time before that was Battlefield.
Right.
Was Bad Company 2.
Right.
We was. Quite honestly might have been Tawan shot me in the face with the 50 cal, and I had not quite unlocked the 50 because I don't snipe.
Right.
So I was like, fuck this. I went straight to the menu and purchased the sniper pack.
Yeah.
Because you had to have the 50.
Right.
You had to have the 50.
Yeah.
And the 50 was the last fucking sniper rifle. And you had to put it at that point. I had all the other classes unlocked.
Yeah.
and I just don't snipe.
Right.
So it would be like another like 20 hours of me playing. I was like, fuck this. I went there. I spent my $12.99, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I got that sniper rifle. I was hunting motherfuckers down.
Yeah. At that point, you got to. You just pay for it.
You know what I mean? Like it was worth it to me though.
Right.
Like, is that pay to win? I don't think so, because those packs
I
didn't
don't know.
exist.
That 50 cal, bro, is kind of crazy.
But that pack, they just call it shortcuts. Those shortcut packs
Shortcuts to
didn't exist.
me, it's the same to me.
I feel like they only show up after like 2 years.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, at that point, like, what the fuck ever.
I don't care. So you ain't shooting. So if you ain't put the time in for a 50 cal, bro,
Sorry.
you just shot me in the face with a 50 cal, bro.
It was so disrespectful.
And for 2 years, people was hijacking people just to get the 50 cal because they ain't want to go hunt people. They ain't want to go do it themselves.
Yep. So you find a motherfucker when you run him over and then take his 50. Like, son, the shit was wild.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess what's happening now is just the microtransaction bubble is so big. It's like the hip hop, right? Hip hop dance. You know, people. If they're doing hip hop dance, or if they're doing b-boy, or they doing pop lock, and they just call it, he break dancing.
Yeah.
All three of them, they call it break dance. It's like, no, he's doing b-boy, no, he's doing that. So everything's getting thrown under this one umbrella, and it's kind of hard to separate what's good and what's bad for the game. So I don't know.
It's a very difficult conversation to have.
Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully this thing will normalize to where it's just only the good one, and we can get some of these bad practices up out of here before, they start talking about we at Vegas gambling and shit.
Gambling. Because that one's coming.
Yeah. I mean, they already sent that word out overseas. So I forget what game.
It was Battlefront.
Was
it Holland or somewhere like that? I was like, get the fuck out of here. This shit's gambling.
Yeah. So that's that. But anyway. Thanks for watching. If you guys have had any microtransaction experiences where you felt like it hindered you or helped you or hurt you based on another player getting it or even yourself getting the advantage, even including the shortcut stuff that we explained with Battlefield, let us know in the comment section below. And as always, we appreciate you watching the videos and staying down with the team. IGZ up.
Bang, bang.
You out? We out?
You out of here.
All right, peace.
Peace.
What was that?
17.